So hey guys, it's Grandpa Community and welcome back to another video. And in this video we'll be finishing up our image slider. So I know I haven't posted in like a week, in a day or something like that. Actually a week in 2 days I think. So the reasons for that is that I just started school and I'm really busy. But now I found time to make a video. So because I haven't posted in a week and a half, or a week and 2 days, I'm actually gonna be posting a video every day, like every single day. So like even if it's gonna be a minute video, I'll still be posting it. 2-minute video, I'll be posting it. Since I regret my decision of not posting a video, or not regret, like I couldn't. So my gift to you is I'll be posting a video every day, so every single day. So as I said, I'll be finishing up the image slider. And this we'll be doing this. No, not the CSS. We did that last time. The JavaScript, the hardest part. So let's get started. I've already created scripts, and in this area we could type in our JavaScript instead of creating another document for JavaScript. So let's create a variable, and let's name it nr_img equals to 3, and another variable called into seconds. And let's set that to 4. So after doing that, let's do function, and then load. Oops. And in our function, let's do nr_shown, and let's set it to 0. And let's create a vect, and then let's set it to equal to new array. So we're just creating an array here. And we're setting the array to nr_image plus 10. Ooh, not equals to, plus 10. And let's do vect. And then we're setting the vect, oops. So, vect, we're setting our vect to 0. And equal to document dot get id. No. So dot get element ID by ID equals to image1. So this is just selecting our image from right here. So after done that, let's actually copy this part since I'm really lazy. Let's set vect 0, and then so vect 0 dot style dot set visibility oops, not capitalized, that's why. Dot visibility, like that, and let's set that to equal to visible. So now our image 1 will be visible. So if I run this, Control-Shift-R, it should be visible like that. Right now this buttons don't work since we haven't actually added it yet. So let's continue our JavaScript. So after you've done that, let's just do document dot get element by ID, and let's do equal to s, and then plus 0, and then dot style dot visibility, and then let's set it to equal to visible. So now let's create our for loop. So for int I, not int, variable I equals to 1, and let's do I is less than nr_image, and then I++. So after that, let's just do document. Oh no, not document. Vect I. So it's just looping through our image. So vect I equals to document dot get element ID by ID, and let's set that to s, and then plus I dot style, and then dot visibility, and let's set it to visible. So after done that, let's get out of our for loop and let's type in document dot get element by ID. And let's set s equals s and then +0, and then dot style dot background color, and let's set that to equal to RGBA and 255 255 and 0.9. So 255 255 255 0.90. So it'll be like it'll be a bit transparent. So now let's do document. Actually, let me just copy this since I am lazy, and I just copy this whole thing. So document.get element by ID, and instead of s, let's do sp. And I just realized I put 2 parentheses by accident, and we'll only need 1. So sp plus enter shown. And then let's do dot style dot visibility. And let's set that to visible. So after doing that, let's save it and let's do my time equals to set interval, and let's set it to timer int seconds, and then times by 1000. So now let's do that, and now let's create a function since we already created time. We need to create a function since we created timer, and if you do that, we need a function, obviously. So in here, let's see function timer. Let's do nr shown ++, and if nr shown equals to nr img, nr shown equals to 0. And then let's create effect. So after doing that, let's do recreate another function, and then we're gonna be, the function name will be function timer, not timer, function next for the next button. Oh yeah, next button, and ext. In our function next, let's do nr shown ++, and if nr shown equals to nr image, and nr shown equals 0. So it's pretty much the same thing as the other one. I mean, yeah, it's the same thing as function timer. And then let's do effect. Then the thing that's different is that we're gonna create clear interval by time. So clear interval, and then let's do my time. Don't capitalize that. I'm sorry about that. And then let's do my time equals to set interval, and then timer in seconds, and then times 1000. So now we need to do a function previously, and our function previously is pretty much the same thing as our function next, except it's exact opposite. Let me just copy this. After this, so after function next, one second, I might oops, get rid of this, and then let's do function prev, like P for stands for prev, and then let's do nr shown minus. I think I messed up for some reason. I don't know why. So this goes here, and then why do I have this? That's my question. Oh, because the if statement. Oh, never mind. I did mess up actually, because oops. like delete that and delete that. So this, it just ends like that. So just pretty much like, let's go like that, and let's call effect. And I think I've also messed up for function timer. I'm not sure. No, I didn't. Alright, so I'm good. So let's go like that. And then, so in our function previously, let's get rid of this since I also messed up on that one, and we don't need that. So instead of plus plus, we just set to minus minus, and nr shown. Let's do -1, and nr shown, and let's set to nr image -1. So it's just going down the image. So after that, let's do fact, and then clear interval my time equals set interval timer, and yeah, so same thing as that one. So now let's do function effect, since we right here we called effect and we haven't created the function yet. So function effect, and let's create a for loop in our function. 1 second. So after you've done that, let's do for, and variable I, I, not 1, I equals to 0. Wait, now I think about it, I think I messed up on my functions. 1 second. Let me actually pause the video because I need to check my code for 1 second. Alright, so I'm back, and it's been like literally 10 seconds. I thought I actually set the I to 1, since I always do that. I don't know why, just like a habit, but really bad habit actually. So let's do variable I equals to 0, and then let's do I is less than nr image, so img, and then I plus plus. So in our for loop, let's create vect I, and let's set to dot style, dot opacity, or opacity, whatever you want to call it. Let's set to equal to 0. And then, so this is creating like the fade effect. So like it's every time it switches image, it calls this effect. So it creates like a better transition. So after done that, let's do vect I, and let's set in dot style, dot visibility, and let's set the visibility to hidden, since we want the other image, or like our previous image, to be hidden, and the next image to not be hidden. So then let's do document dot get element by ID, same thing, s, and plus 1, I mean not 1, plus I don't know, for some reason I always get I and 1 confused. They're like exactly the same thing to me for some reason. So after done that, let's copy this part, because it's pretty much the same thing. Instead susp, and let's, oh wait, 1 second, that style, sorry about this, I am getting really confused today for some reason. Background color, and let's set equal to RGBA, and set to 0, 0, 0, not dots, oh my, I'm like failing today for some reason, 0, and 0.70, and then same thing for this one, except let's do dot set visibility, and then let's set to hidden, since we don't want the visibility to be shown for the next picture, or just keep on overlapping, and eventually it's just not gonna look good pretty much. So after that, let's go down here and set the vect and our shown, and let's set it to dot set opacity, and let's set it to 1. Let me just copy this. It's pretty much the same thing as for the next one. So nr shown dot set, instead of opacity, let's set it to visibility, and let's set it to hidden. Well, not hidden, visible. So now let's do document dot get. Let's just copy this one since it's pretty much the same thing. And then instead of 0, 0, 0, let's do 255, 255, 255, and then point 0, 0.9, like that. And then instead of let's do visible. And that's pretty much it for that part. And we're actually done. So now let's see if you run it. Oh, that's weird. It's not showing for some reason. Let me pause the video once again. I'm sorry about this. Let me check my code since I don't want to do it on camera because it'll probably take too long and the video is already too long. So yeah, see you guys in. Alright, so guys, I'm back and I figured out the problem. So there's actually a lot of problems I did for some reason. I don't know why. So as you can see, the style, it was actually be set. I did that set, that background, and I did that for like pretty much a lot of it. I don't know which ones because I just already changed it. So that's one thing you guys should change. And then the other thing you guys should change, well, I actually do remember that I set this to set in both of these set, which is a really big problem because it doesn't work. Another problem is I did background dash in lowercase c like that, and you should change to background like just like this, background color. Let's see, what other problems did I have when I tried debugging it? So basically the set thing and then the style like that, so that's it. The other thing was oh yeah, and the other thing was that I added, I think, this line. Yeah, this line. I didn't have that before, and because if you don't do this, it's not gonna be visible, and I don't know how I forgot it. So the other thing was that I think for this if statement, I put a curly back here. If I do that, it's not gonna run. It's just one thing. It's not gonna run, because this is saying that, oh, the if statement will continue into here. So, which we don't want, because it's gonna be it's just gonna be white. So get rid of this and run it. And there we go, and here's our transition. And so that's pretty much the end of my video, guys. So if you enjoyed this series and want more videos like this, subscribe to my channel and like the videos. If you have any questions and you're stuck on any of the JavaScript, CSS, or HTML, post in the comment below. So see you next video, and yeah, bye guys.